Hello everyone, Steve the Wicked here with a special Halloween kind of sort of themed vlog. Um, so when I was first planning this vlog, it was going to be to talk about this attraction in Atlanta, Georgia, and to tell all of you to go see it and check it out if you were near, or if you weren't near, save up your money and show up one year in October and then go check it out. But unfortunately, it's not going to be that. Now it's going to be sort of a remembrance vlog. This is probably the 6th time I've tried to do this vlog because I'm kind of a perfectionist and I don't like it when I stutter my own thoughts or I don't know what to say, so I've got my notes here to help me out on that. So I'm here today to talk to you about AZA, the Atlanta Zombie Apocalypse. What is it? It's an attraction out in Atlanta, obviously. Basically, it's a themed haunted house, but as you can tell from the name, it's themed around zombies as opposed to ghosts. Now, apart from the theme, what makes this different from other haunted houses out there? Really and truly, it's the interactivity. I don't know about you guys, but in a lot of other haunted houses I've been to, even like the big ones, all you're really doing is you're just walking through a series of hallways and rooms getting scared. And while that is partially true here, the way that they did it with this particular haunted house was just completely phenomenal, or at least to me it was. It made you feel like you were really in the middle of a zombie apocalypse. There were times when you were flat out running for your life through various halls and rooms and out in the open and in the woods. I mean, this was a huge haunted house. 4,000 square feet, I believe, was what it said. And oh god, it was just that was the big thing for me, was just how interactive it was. I mean, like I said, it made you feel like you were in the middle of a zombie apocalypse. And it wasn't just, oh, we're walking around in the dark and oh, something scary jumped out. You were really in the middle of it. I know I've said that like 3 times, but that's really the best way to describe it. You were in the middle of things, and it made you really feel like you were in the middle of it. It got your blood pumping. It was just so much fun. Me and my friends, we've been going for the last 4 years. This has sort of been like our mecca, if you will. Some people, they have their holy places, and ours was the Atlanta Zombie Apocalypse. This was something we looked forward to every year. We planned for it. We were like, okay, we need this much money for gas and food and all that. Yeah, we planned for this. We were planning like our vacation times around this event. So when we found out that this year was going to be the last year, we were heartbroken. Because, like I said, this is something we've been doing for the last 4 years. I have actually been for the last 4 years every time. In my group of friends, some of us haven't been able to go every year. Like, for instance, my brother has been for the last 3 years, but he wasn't able to go last year. I'm the only one in the group that's actually been every 4 years. I mean, that's why it sucks so much, because this was our thing, and now it's not going to be there anymore. So, I guess what I'm going to do here is talk to you a little bit about why it was just so awesome. I mean, it really felt like a professional production. I mean, they had hundreds of volunteers as actors, working cash registers, and makeup and special effects and all that stuff. Oh man, like, there's a plot, so to speak, where the CDD, the Center for Disease Development, creates some sort of zombie virus, and of course it gets loose, and they're trying to shut everything down, and it's a pretty simple setup, but it's an excuse to get to the zombie action, so it doesn't matter. But the great thing about this attraction and the story was that like I said, you really felt like you were a part of it. When you start off, like one year it starts off like a normal introduction to the CDD, and then all of a sudden all hell breaks loose, and the next thing you know, you're running for your life in the middle of a field, or not a field, but in sort of like the backyard, and there's debris and shit going off. There's sound effects of bullets. You hear gunfire, and there's zombies coming all over the place. I mean, it was really panicky. And that was sort of like the big thing, you'd have these stretches of the attraction where by the time you're done, you're like, I can't breathe. That was the big thing for us. It's like you really felt like you were a part of it. One highlight from this year was the owner, the guy who made the whole thing. he saw us and started talking to us, and he asked us like, "Well, where are you guys from?" And we told him, "Sir, we drove all the way up from Florida, approximately 4 hours drive," and that just blew his mind. And that was, for me, what was kind of really awesome was like he was just like, "Wow, you guys came all the way from Florida for this?" Like, yeah, I mean, this was our thing. And we didn't stay in any hotel. We drove there from Florida, 4 hour drive roughly. Did all of our stuff there, which took probably about an hour, and then drove back. So he was just in awe of us. We got all sorts of cool swag just because we were so devoted to it, and we had good reason to be. It was just such an awesome thing to do. It's not just really a haunted house. It really is an experience to go through and just to blow up zombies, because they have an actual like shooting range, so to speak, where you actually clear a section of a building from zombies. To be a part of it and to actually just get in the middle of things, it's just such a fun thing to do. The fact that it's closing this year and that it's not gonna be there anymore, it feels like it's left a hole in our hearts. Sorry for the cut there. I thought I was going to sneeze, so I had to fight that off for a little bit. But yeah, I was going to say, whenever you get a chance in October, go check it out. If you live in Georgia or if you live in the Atlanta area, go check it out. It's not hard to find. Or if you don't live in the area, save up your money and come down to Georgia and check it out. But I'm not going to be able to say that because they're not going to be there anymore. So what I am going to do at the end of this is I'm going to throw up a bunch of pictures of AZA and just sort of sit here and lament over the fact that I now have I have nothing to look forward to in Atlanta anymore in October. Oh wait, yes I do. But AZA is not gone completely. They are going to come back in one other form as a movie. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, this attraction will be made into a movie. In fact, it already has been made into a movie. It's currently making the independent rounds at the moment, but it will be coming into theaters. Well, I don't know about theaters everywhere, but it will be coming to major theaters. There is no tentative release date as of yet. As I said, it's still making the independent film rounds. But what I've seen of the trailer, which I will link to you here in the description, it does look like it's going to be badass. I'm certainly going to see it. And if at any point in time AZA comes back as an attraction, I will be first in line. So that's pretty much all I wanted to say. Like I said, I wish I could tell you guys more about it. I wish you guys could see it for yourselves, but you can't anymore unless you somehow manage to hustle your ass down to Atlanta between now and the end of October. It is still going on right now, but I don't think that's going to happen. So it's unfortunate, but that's just how it is. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed my little rant here, spiel, whatever you want to call it. The new episode of Judge of Character will be premiering Monday. Other than that, I'm Steve the Wicked, and I'll be seeing you soon.